My name is Oluwabusayo, Olowookere. Welcome to Sunnyside Sport on Citizen Sport. Citizen 93.7 FM is the name of the frequency, and you know today we'll be back again to tell you a lot in the world of sport, from the local scene to the world of basketball to the world of football, tennis, Formula 1. We'll be on the show this evening, and I will take you to the hour of 7. Don't change that dial. Oluwabusayo Olowookere is my name. I'll be back after this short time out.
Citizen FM Abuja, now we be the voice of the people. Citizen FM Abuja, now we be the voice of the people. Citizen FM, make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams. Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dream. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Hippa!
Alright, welcome back from that break, and let's take it down. I want to open the lines as early as possible. Just 2 friendly games for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We're counting down to the Nations Cup. 89 days to the Nations Cup. Is the Super Eagles ready? You saw the 2 friendly games decided on Friday and Monday. What's your rating like? A lot of bragging for Francis Uzor, and he posted something on his social media handle yesterday. He says, if you sabi duam, why Oyibo never signed you? Is that right from a goalkeeper who has not kept for his club? But when it comes to the Nigerian national team, he wears the jersey number 1. Get me on the show this evening and let's talk together. 0903222 9797 0903222299797 081 8222 222205. And let's get together. That's for the WhatsApp. You can send your message on that platform. I will take your calls as fast as possible. Before I go down to the world of that Super Eagles, I just opened that show this evening with that conversation. Is the Super Eagles ready for the Nations Cup? But alright, so let's start on the note of Formula 1 today. And let's quickly get on to tell you that 2 men has joined the F100 club. I'm talking about London Norris and George Russell. Oh, let me tell you that McLaren, London Norris and Mercedes George Russell will race in the Formula 1 for the 100th time in Austin as they compete to be in the British motorsport next superstars after Lewis Hamilton. Let me tell you that the pair came onto the grid on the next generation British starting for the great Lewis Hamilton retires, but now all the 3 are competing at the front. While they have been on their own journey following the steps of filling Hamilton boots and recruiting teams in both of their careers. Northern lorries arrive at McLaren to help them turn the GP2 engine from into papaya soaked within it, and in the injection of youth, speed and staff power was McLaren needed to climb forward and to the F1 park where they belong. McLaren were in the dark place in the late 2010s as they were publicly fell out of their engine suppliers under with the world champion Jenson Button and Fernando Alonso losing patience after leading the sport entirely. Let me tell you that while they were struggling quite so much when it came to the car competitiveness, a fresh-laced Lewis Hamilton walked into the political storm as McLaren imploded with Alonso, and then the boss of Ross Denny granting the Spice Gate scandal like Norris. Hamilton was the young shining light that gave the team and the fans the reason to share and to believe. Alright, let me also tell you that the experience of both Hamilton and Norris forced them to nature quickly, but then they have been the leader despite the arrival of experienced big names such as Alonso and Daniel Ricciardo and the ones better of it. But similarly, the Hamilton on the Norris is a natural quickie but genuine personnel engaging a global audience. Is a superstar being himself. Hamilton was a superstar in the early stage of his career because of the barrier he broke and the people he spent time with. However, we didn't have the surroundings of confidence to be himself until he moved into the Mercedes. Norris, meanwhile, at the entire F1 at the time were expressing young individually celebrated thanks for a large part of Hamilton, which means that he had unserved himself, making also appealing with the car helped Hamilton's ability to express himself agreeably, allowed him to unlock a new level of performance. The fact that Norris has done this earlier in his career, that Hamilton may allow him to grow as quickly as an individual as a racing driver in the next 100 races. Let me jet you away from there. Let me go to the world of the game of slam and dunk. Oh, before I go into the game of slam and dunk, let me take you to the Japan Opens. That's talking from the game of tennis this evening. And let me tell you, some big boys have been thrown away. Alright, in the Kinoshita's Grand Group Japan Open Tennis Championship right there, it's a win for one man, talking about Zinje Zhang, as he has gone through Hubak Youth guys 3-6, 6-4, 7-6 to win. Good win for him. In the ATP World Men's Singles Round 16 ongoing right there, Tommy Paul of US in the 5th seeded man has defeated his fellow compatriot Mackenzie McDonald 6-4, 6-2, while Marcus Gritton also from the US has sent us Kaspar Ruud. Oh, number 2 seeded in the world right now. Kaspar Ruud has been beaten 6-3, 6-4, while Ben Shelvin also defeated Jordan Thompson of Australia 6-7, 6-4, 6-3 in 3 straight. Felix Ogo-Alsmin, my guy, 8 seeded in the world right now. Also St. Parkin Sebastian Ordner 6-4, 6-1. In the European Open, this one is just a qualifying stage for the men's singles round of 16. David Govin has a struggling hope to carry this game against Giovanni Mespiri Pericard, who in the first set right now. Pericard is still leading 3 goals, 3 sets or 3 game on 2 with an advantage to clean this one. While one man, Juan Pablo Varillas, is doing well at the moment. And he has defeated Russian Alexander Shevchenko 3-6, 6-3, 6-2 to win in that game. And later in the night, you expect to see the game between Jojo Berere and Alexander Blublik at 7:30 Nigerian time. Moving to the ATP in Antwerp. It's a double game still fighting there. But let me go to the singles game of going. I've told you about the game between David Govin already. He's on his game today, and he has picked a 3-3 in that game right now. As I speak live to you from there. Let me go to the WTA, the women's category. Let me tell you about the ones that have been decided already. Lucia Bronzetti defeated Sarah Evrani 6-3, 6-4 in two straight sets to win. While Elise Merton has also defeated Iran Skimanovic 6-3, 6-2. You know the game of the ladies as the best two sets. If you win the best two sets, you're done to the next round. While ongoing currently, live as I speak, it's the game between Lurizia Stefanani and Katunazkawa. And Ruzinia is still leading 4-1 in the first set. I want to come back home a bit, and I will tell you what's happening on the home front currently. Live today at the home front, I want to go to tell you updates coming from the Lagos right there, where the ongoing Zenith MBBF Basketball League is up and rising there. Yesterday, a close game between the Nigerian Custom Basketball team and talking about the Blue Whales Basketball Club all the way from Bayelsa. It was a close game. Let me tell you that the game I told you, despite close it was, it ended Nigerian Custom Basketball team, the women category, defeating the Blue Whales Basketball team all the way from Bayelsa, 35-33. What a game. In the first quarter, the basketball girls from Custom defeated the girls from Bayelsa, 12-8. In the second quarter, the Blue Whales came back to get 10-6 in the second quarter. In the third quarter, it was a minimal of goals as it ended a basketball of 3-2. While in the fourth quarter, again the Blue Whales spanked on move and got 9-8 basket point. But in the extra time, it went the Custom way, 6 basket to 4. While in the other game, decided early yesterday, the MFM basketball girls, the Oluwookere girls, the Yahweh Worshippers girls, they went 75 against Air Warriors 48. In the first quarter, they got 13 basket to 6, while in the second quarter, they got 22 to 9. In the third quarter, they got 16 to 14, while in the fourth quarter, it was 24 to 19. Waiting for results today. Ongoing, the game should be between Nigerian Customs versus Air Warriors Basket Club of Abuja. These ones, they know themselves very well. And Blue Whales taking on MFM in today's game. I'll be getting you information of the update from that region later today or tomorrow. Okay, I think the game is done, dusted already. One game is done, dusted already. I want to get the final score of the game 3 already. I think the custom girls are doing well already at this time. Oh, what's happening in Lagos? So I'll find that result and break it up later into tomorrow when we join on 9 a.m. But let me go away from there. Let me go to the world of football. By tomorrow, we'll get you the update from Lagos. Something is happening out there. Let's go to the football side and let's get to tell you what's happening to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Are you satisfied with the friendly games? Is Francis Ozowo the best goalkeeper we have in Nigeria right now? I've told you can call the lines 09032229797 09032229797 081-822-206. Just buzz me on the line if you want to drop your message on the WhatsApp. Send your message to 081-822-205. I will read your messages. Is Francis Ozowo the best goalkeeper we have in the land right now? So welcome back, and let me quickly take this one from the NFF quickly. Nigerian ambassador is Guso wants Super Eagles to go to the AFCON for the AFCON trophy and the World Cup ticket. Let me tell you the ambassador of World Cup ticket. Let me tell you the ambassador of Federal Republic of Nigeria to Portugal, His Excellency Alex E. Kefas on Tuesday hosted the Nigerian contingent to the international friendly matches against Saudi Arabia and the Mwambas of Mozambique in Portugal, saying that the team victory over Mozambique in their second game has created a winning mentality that must be sustained in the upcoming matches and championship. Speaking while hosting the delegation of players and officials as well as the NFF President Alhaji Musa Guso, the Executive Committee member Alhaji Sharif Rabi Nua, and NFF General Secretary Dr. Mohamed Sanusi, Ambassador Kefas lauded the leadership of quality of Alhaji Guso and charged him to consolidate effort to ensure that the Eagles keep winning. Continuing, he said, we want the Super Eagles that will win once more, be the joy of Nigerians at home and abroad. Nigerians love football and they love the national team, and I charge you to start winning major trophies to make all of us happy. Are we sure? The leadership quality of the NFF President Alhaji Guso are not in doubt. I know he has what it takes to ensure that the players keep winning, beginning with the AFCON trophy, the African Nations Cup, and the ticket to the FIFA World Cup. At the reception were Ambassador's Kefa's wife, some players of the Super Eagles, technical and backroom staff of the Super Eagles, and staff of the embassy. With few weeks to the commencement of the race to 2026 FIFA World Cup finals, Super Eagles won their friendly match in 55 months. 55 months. That was when the Super Eagles won a game last. 55 months. Quote it. How good is that record? But they are saying no. Okay, let's leave the defeat. Let's get back on track. They defeated Mozambique 3-2 in Portimao on Monday to underscore their last and their let's do it again mantra for the next year AFCON Nations Cup final. It's no fluke. Earlier in the Friday, Saudi Arabia Green Falcons netted the last minute equalizer 2-2 with the Super Eagles at the same venue. Let me read out at those times 55 months of not winning a game in a friendly game. Back in 2019, before the Nations Cup, where General was there as the coach then, we had a friendly match in Asaba. And just a minute goal, I remember, from Paul Onuachu defeated Eagles, the Pharaohs of Egypt, by a lone goal in that game. And then we've been struggling to play. We've been struggling to win friendly games. Nigeria played Zimbabwe. We played a 2-2 draw. In Ukraine, we had a friendly game with Ukraine. It ended 2-2 draw. Against Zimbabwe was a goalless draw. Then we played Brazil and we played a 1-1 draw. We played Algeria in a friendly game. They knocked us 1-0. Against Tunisia, we played the Cartilage Eagles of Tunisia. We played a 1-1 draw. Then Nigeria played a friendly game with the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon in a 2 backward game. Back to back, that's what I mean. They knocked us 1-0 in the first game, and in the second game we played a goalless draw. Then we got Peseiro. Jose Peseiro. He played against Mexico. They knocked us 4-0. Oh, what a way. And again, Mexico played us again to a 2-1 win over Mexico. Then we sought for Ecuador. Ecuador still beat us by 1-0. We sought for Algeria in Constantine. They knocked us 2-1 against Costa Rica. Just last year, they knocked us 2-0 against Portugal with Bruno Fernandes eating us up. Oh no, it ended 4-0. And before we now played Saudi Arabia 2-2. And then we now played Mambas of Mozambique, who will be in the Nations Cup. We played out a 3-2 victory. Those are our friendly games in 55 months. Let's do it again. That's the mantra for the Nations Cup. What are you expecting from the Super Eagles? Let's talk again. The coach of the Super Eagles, Jose Peseiro, has come out to say, what is he saying? He said, my players pushed me and begged me to accept the Super Eagles job. Accept the pay cut. We want you to be our coach. That's the voice of Peseiro. Yeah, is it true? Yes, Super Eagles head coach Jose Peseiro revealed that the player begged him to accept a pay cut to remain in charge of the team following the expiration of his contract in June. The 63-year-old signed a new short-term contract with the Nigerian Football Federation in the summer, making him to just go to the Nations Cup. Peseiro, who accepted a reduction of his salary, stated that the players asked him to accept the new pay so that he could win the AFCON 2023 Nations Cup in Cote d'Ivoire. we win the Nations Cup. The players push me to stay because they believe we can win the Nations Cup. I believe as a Nigerian. But with the result we are getting, is it sure we can win? Are you sure you can win? Just dial the number. Send your message. Let me quote what he said. We can win it. The players know it. They come with the same energy, the same belief to fight for these Super Eagles. I want to be a true Nigerian, as a patriotic Nigerian. Pesero has however warned his players they will need to be at their best to conquer the rest of the continent in Cote d'Ivoire in January next year. You know the group Nigeria finds ourselves. We are playing against host Ivory Coast. We are playing against Equatorial Guinea. We are playing against Guinea-Bissau. Don't forget, Guinea-Bissau came to Abuja 1-0. They picked us a 1-0 win before we went back there. I had to get a 1-0 win. Still in the camp of the Super Eagles this evening, Jordan Torunariga is delighted to make his debut for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. He says 26 made his long-awaited debut for the 3 times African Nation champions in the 3-2 victory against the Mambas of Mozambique on Monday night. The centre-back was named in the starting lineup by the head coach. The K-agent Belgium player was in action for 75 minutes before he was replaced by Kevin Bessie. Torunariga took to his social media to celebrate his maiden appearance. The defender, the son of former Super Eagles defender Ojoko Joe, represented Germany at various street levels before switching nationality to represent Nigeria. The player will be looking to make the squad for the 2023 AFCON Nations Cup in Cote d'Ivoire. Let me take you to one country near us before I go away straight to the end of the show this evening. But before I go to that country, let me quickly take this one from the NNL. I'll be NNL first. Tomorrow I will serve you with a lot of MPFS stories in the morning. The morning show will come by 9:15, God's willing, to 10 in the morning. On this same frequency, Sport is back. Let me tell you that Osun government appoints management team for Osun State United and Osun Babes FC. The government of Osun has approved the constitution of management team for both Osun United and Osun Babes FC. The government also appoints football coaches for both football clubs. In a statement made from the deputy governors and commissioner for sport and special need, Prince Kola Adewusi, the appointments are as follows. Osun United Football Club, you have the chairman Akim Maxwell, Abimbola Rafiu, Alhaji Risky, community relation manager Femi Okenla, who has marketing and communications. Kabiru Adekunle will be the team manager. Oyewole Opayemi as secretary. While for the coaches, Osun United, you have Sheye Ajayi as chief coach, Shina Afolabi assistant coach 1, Waheed Olapade, former captain of the club, assistant coach 2, Latif Yusuf, goalkeeper trainer, Sheyi Akoni, media officer Magai, Akim Adebayo Mogba is welfare officer. For Osun Babes, Mrs. Tola Usman, chairperson, Wole Anima Shaun, team manager, and Mrs. Ronke Ogunbanwo as secretary. While the coaches for Osun Babes, you have Bayo Adeshina, chief coach, Kemi Kolawole Keshi, assistant coach 1, Yinka Oyeleye, assistant coach 2, Shegun Awokwe to goalkeeper coach, and Omolola Oluwabusayo. Yes, I call him back then in OSPC. A good one for them. Congratulations. I wish you all the best. You will see how we push talking about the team back to top flight. They've been told go and do well. Make sure that Team Oshun gets back to the MPFL. In the light of that, let us to you also this evening. I'm parting off gradually. The Nasarawa United promise a new style as they also unveiled the new coach. Usman Adams as coach. Nasarawa United Football Club has appointed Usman Adams as their new technical advisor before the home fans and media after going through several applications from potential candidates seeking to replace Coach Balanki as who resigned his position following the club as dismal performance last season in the Nigerian Premier Football League. The 2021 Aito Cup Federation runners-up settled for their former coach Usman Adams, speaking to the press shortly after the presentation at the Lafayette Stadium on Wednesday. Today, Coach Adams Usman said his target is to return Nasarawa United back to the Allied Domestic Football League after being relegated is non-negotiable. The trust of the financier and supporters of the club will not be toyed with. I want to seize this opportunity to thank the management and government of Nasarawa State for finding me worthy to deliver on this mandate. My job is to set the club back to where they belong to, which is the Premier League, and also to the required developing of players to get the best out of them, both individually and collectively. With my technical crew, we will ensure assemble a formidable team that can withstand any test and achieve the tasks given to us, and also be able to renew the victory and hopes of the solid minor supporters and fans alike. Chairman of the club, Dr. Ibrahim Otman Ahmed, said the arrival of Coach Adams Usman will accentuate the beginning of a new era with totally new style of play. The Nasarawa State-born Adams Usman has enjoyed coaching stints with various football clubs both in Nigeria and beyond. Let me get you his history. He qualified defunct Kada Stars CDFC to the Allied Premier League in 2018-2019. Season after emerging NLL Super 8 champion, he coached MPFL side Katsina United in 2002, Sunshine Stars FC, including leading the Akure Gunners to the semi-final of the CAF Cup in 2011. He was assistant coach of Nigerian Flying Eagles at the National Five side to Hong Kong, as well as Ila Kudili of Sudan between 2008 to 2010. The Gaffer was invited to attend the France 98 Senior FIFA World Cup as an observer. It is his third time he's returning to Nasarawa as coach of Nasarawa United, having coached the side in the past in 2007 and between 2011 to 2012. His first day in charge of Nasarawa United is at home game at the Lafayette Stadium against Jedo FC on Saturday, 28th of October. This Saturday, I guess, or next Saturday, I beg your pardon, that game will be the NNL League season opener. Well, that's the size of the show this evening. Remember, Citizen Sports gets back tomorrow at 9:15 to 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. I'm yours in sports, Oluwabusayo Olowookere. Wishing you to enjoy your evening. God bless you. Really good. Bye for now.